Chapter 14. Mom's Last Threat. Our best route to understanding suicide is not through the study of the structure of the brain, nor the study of social statistics, nor the study of mental diseases, but directly through the study of human emotions described in plain English in the words of the suicidal person. Edwin Schneidman. I never want to hurt Kyra, Mom pitifully sobbed into the phone. I rolled my eyes in fatigue. The smacking noise of her lips that always preceded her prescription cocktail felt like nails scratching a chalkboard. She's high. Here we go again with the suicide threats. One day I will hurt Kyra, and I can't ever do that. I love her too much, she cried. By this point, I was incensed with the threats, tired of trying. I had been through too many years of pain for her to carry on manipulating me. It habitually felt like Mom had broken me down before I was ever built up, and I wanted to be strong for once. I was unkind that day, and I don't know why. I was tired of her manipulation and her making me feel inferior, that her way required my consent. I wasn't going to give that to her anymore. I pretended to be emotionless. She sounded disturbed, but that wasn't new, and my sympathy had almost disappeared after years and years of this. Is it breast cancer again, Mom? Is there something that you want, Mom? Because you're wasting my time. I snapped at her. There was a long silence. I can't believe I just said that to my own mother. I felt instant shame, but said nothing more. No, she mewed softly and hung up on me. I kept the phone on my ear for a moment, not sure if I should call her back. I could camouflage my unease by calling her to get the last word in, but I didn't. The fear I felt over her threat led me to call my grandfather, and I told him that Mom was suicidal. Surely nothing could happen to Mom if her father was watching over her. She lived with him. Unlike the countless other times she had experienced a low, this time she never recovered. The phone rang late at night. You know the type of call that instantly scares you and makes you jump out of bed because it's so late at night? My grandfather was on the other line. He was quiet for a moment, and then he said in a throaty voice, "Your mother died last night." Still holding the phone, I slumped down against the cream wall and closed my eyes. I did it again. I'm cursed. Her incredible weariness had finally washed over her, and any exit of that fatigue had become desirable to her. She had overdosed on antidepressants and codeine in an effort to kill the disease that had haunted her all her life. The chains of her past had forever bound her. Sadly, she killed the mother I loved along with the manic depression. Gop told me how peaceful she looked when he found her, and my teeth began to taste sour. It's my fault, I whispered in anguish. There was a brief silence on the line. This immediately made my eyes sting and my throat burn with unshed tears. It's all our fault, he said unconvincingly, sighing softly. To this day, that succinct silence bothers me.